I got a new t-shirt in the mail today, and it seemed apropos to commemorate the occasion. Now, if you didn't know about me, I have been obsessed with Talking Heads lately. I've now reacted to Remain in Light and Speaking in Tongues and Stop Making Sense. I've said I'm going to listen to the entire catalog, but another thing about me is that I'm also obsessed with the Phish from Vermont, and I decided today's the day. I'm going to listen to Remain in Light by Phish. Which was done on Halloween of 1031. I was going through the comments, and just hilariously enough, I saw that Whit Matthews 6740, shout out to that guy. Walter, this has you written all over it. Arguably, they're most true to the original album cover and positioned at the beginning of the most pivotal sound shift in their career. Ripe for review. Well, I tell you what, man, you just happened to pick the day to make that comment that I got my Talking Heads t-shirt in the mail. So, it was meant to be. Simply put, it was meant to be. Guys, I'm honestly really excited about this one, and because I just finished listening to Remain in Light in preparation to hop into this, and just for the record, it's a fantastic record. And in my first listen, initial reaction, the last three songs to me didn't stick the landing. The more I've listened to this album on repeat, though, the more that it kind of feels like you can't have this album without them. Just wanted to put that part out there. They're still not my favorite of the album, but I feel like they have to be. Anyways, neither here nor there. I'm going to hit the play button on this thing, but before I do, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button. It goes a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time. Come discover music with us. I have the best people. They just want to hang out with you, and so do I. Guys, without further ado, let's remain in Phish, shall we? Here we go. Okay. It's about to be so pierced, if that was the case. Live Phish. You can't see it because it's below my face, but rest assured, I'm no liar. All right. Look at him jumping with joy. Is he wearing a velvet shirt? That would be so uncomfortable. Okay. I would be so juiced. 1, 2, 1. I gotta, okay, and by the way, while I'm really quick, in the comments, what is your favorite Talking Heads song from this album? Next question, what is your favorite Talking Heads Phish song from this album or this performance? Please and thank you. Honestly, I have definitely listened to Born Under Punches a ton. I think Once in a Lifetime, while people seem to say it's like the cheesy song to like by them, it's really captured like a snapshot of my life that I understand, and I really like that. So I would say that those two are the ones I'm the most excited about. Crosseyed and Painless also. Dang, no, I don't know. I'm excited. What are your favorites? Mike really captured that bass tone, dude. They're really hitting the sound, dude.
Take a look at these hands. Take a look at these hands. The hand speaks
be so juiced.
Born under punches.
If I heard this live, I would be. If it was a surprise, I would be so psyched. For those of you that were at the show, can you tell me, was it a surprise when they come in with Born Under Punches, or had you already seen like the playbill? Like, did you know what you were in for when you got there? Like, how did you how did you find out that this was happening?
I'm so thin. All I want is to breathe. I'm too thin. Won't you breathe with me?
I'm so impressed with them. I like the harmonies, the whole thing. They're really recreating the sound.
Won't you breathe with me? Find a little space so we move in between and keep one step ahead
I'm so happy.
yourself.
So was it all three of the other guys that were doing the harmonies right there?
Don't you miss it? Don't you miss it? Some of you people just about missed it. Last chance to make plans. You'll have a tumbler.
Do we have help here?
I'm a government man. Never seen anything like that before.
Look how cool Fishman looks there. Just
Falling bodies tumble across the floor. Well, I'm a tumbler. When you get to where you wanna be. Thank you, thank you. When you get to where you wanna be. Take a look at these hands. They're passing in between us.
I'm so impressed with their ability to recreate the sounds of this album here. In a live sound, too. I'm so impressed with this.
Take a look at these hands. They're passing in between us. Take a look at these hands.
Like, you can tell Trey really loves the music.
You don't have to mention it. No thanks.
All of them, really. I wonder what the criteria for picking an album are. Like, do they all have to be obsessed with it? They got horns. We're gonna run that bizzle back. We're at Coach is barking in the background. I really wondered how they were gonna recreate the arcadey, squealy, crunchy, like computery noises there, like the 8-bit arcade sounds, like that. To see him do that, like, if you don't know that part of the song is there, like, it could sound like he was just messing with pickups and like missed his pickup switch or whatever, like, or like stepped on the wrong pedals. But when you recognize he's trying, they're recreating like the 8-bit arcadey noises. It's so cool. But again, to watch it happen, he's doing it with his whammy pedal and other stuff. Like, there's so much happening. Can Gearheads talk to me about this part? bass tone is so spot on.
Goes on, and the heat goes on, and the heat goes on, and the heat goes on, goes on.
It's my channel. I want to sing with him. Hang on.
Goes on, and the heat 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 goes on, where the heat has been.
I'm done. I'm done.
And the heat goes on, and the heat goes on, and the heat goes on, where the head has been. And the heat goes on, 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 where the head has been. And the heat goes on, and the heat goes on. Goes on, and he goes on, and he goes on, and he goes on, and he goes on, where the head goes down.
Where no?
And he goes on, and he goes on. All I want is to breathe. Goes on, to breathe with me. Goes on.
It's nice to see it, like the zoom in of Mike as he was playing bass was super nice there, because again, you can kind of see his technique in action, but you also see how robotic his fingers are. I once had somebody commented one time about how, like, when I imitate the bass sounds of Phish, I finger style, and like Mike doesn't go finger style. He's like pick and slap and pluck. And I was like, well, you know, I am finger style, so like, or if I'm finger style and picks, so it's not like, you know, I don't slap, but it was funny to see how robotic his fingers are with boo-doo. But I've also commented on like his robotic nature, but how he still has the funk, but it was still nice to see him do the riff. Or the line. They're playing the piss out of this song. I'm so impressed. Yes! Lost my shape. I can't wait for this one. Hey, Trent, so they've got the additional horns, like they kind of have it in like a Remain in Light sort of way, not Remain in Light, in like a Stop Making Sense kind of way, where they've got the additional musicians like with the horns and with like the percussion, but like the way that they transitioned right into that, just like really tuning forked my loin. But all of them. Yes! Like, they're having so much fun.
Lost my shape.
Phish is singing it.
Trying to act casual.
I lost my shape. Trying to act casual. He's so good.
Lost my shape. trying to act casual.
While he's drumming.
Can't stop. Might end up in the hospital. Changing my shape. I feel like an accident. They're back to explain their experience. Is it me? What's too obscure to me?
They're killing it.
Wasting away. That was their policy. I'm ready to leave. I push the facts in front of me.
They've even got the little vocal ad libs in there, like the woo, like stuff like that, like, you know, like the ha, like the energy that comes with this song. I love it.
That was their policy. I'm ready to leave. I push the facts in front of me. Facts lost. Facts are never what they seem to be. Nothing there. No information left of any kind. Lifting my head. Well, looking for the
They're having so much fun, dude. You can see it. I'm so glad I got Page side. His little leg waggle and everything. It's so perfect. I think that was a looper or like an addition of the funk siren used in this context, maybe? Somebody tell me. And just back into that. Most fun, dude.
Still waiting. Still waiting. The feeling returns whenever we close our eyes. Lifting my head, looking around inside. The island of doubt is like the taste of medicine.
I'm really impressed with Phish right now.
Get one message from the oxygen, making a list. Find the cost of opportunity, doing it right. Facts are useless in emergency. The feeling returns whenever we close our eyes. Lifting my head, looking around inside. Facts are simple and facts are straight. Facts are lazy and facts are late. Facts all come with points of view. Facts don't do what I want them to. Facts just twist the truth around. Facts are living turned inside out. Facts are getting the best of them. Facts are never gonna face it.
Let's go, Phish. He did the rap, and then he comes in with the ad libs. It's so perfect, dude. I gotta say, the thing that's really capturing me about this is how much fun that they're all having with it. But they're doing it live. Like, they're capturing such a true to tone sound live.
Facts are simple and facts are straight. Facts are lazy and facts are late. Facts all come with points of view. Facts don't do what I want them to. Facts just twist the truth around. Facts are living turned inside out. Facts are getting the best of them. Facts are never gonna face it.
so happy. Yes. The energy in this, the vocal ad-libbing, that they're really capturing the jam energy here with this vamp. You hear the stoop. Like Trey is just having the best time out there. Are those rototoms I'm hearing? Let's go, percush! Let's go, percush! So impressed with this. All right, percush. Uh-huh. Nice. I don't know if I think I like, yeah, I probably like Cross-eyed better. Oh, Coach.
Sometimes the world.
Coach scared the crap out of me. What? What? Yeah. But be right back.
We back. Let's get back into it.
Has a load of questions. Seems like the world knows nothing. Sometimes the world has a load of questions.
Paige has this
Seems like
one.
The world knows nothing at all. The world is near and it's out of reach. Some people touch it, but they can't hold on. She is moving to describe the world. She has messages for everyone. She is moving by remote control.
Paige is up, so you know everyone is getting down. I just love seeing this.
She is moving by remote control.
Night must fall darker, darker. I just noticed that it was happening in the background.
Messages for everyone. She is moving by remote control. The mover are invisible. The world has a way of looking at people. Sometimes it seems that the world is wrong.
Even Trey's little like scrapes make such a big impression of a noise right here.
The way of looking at people.
Very little.
Sometimes it seems that the world is wrong. She loves the world, all the people in it. She shakes them up when she starts to walk. She is only part of human being. She defines the possibility.
Yes. Let's go.
He really still sounds like himself, but doing the album.
The world moves on a woman's hips. The world moves and it fills with love. The world moves on a woman's hips. The world moves and it fills with love. The world of life. She's gonna open our eyes.
Man, when Mike comes in with that, like the difference between before and after was yes.
The woman's hips. The world moves and it fills with love.
Fills out.
The world of life. She's gonna open our eyes up. The world of life. She's gonna open our eyes up. She's gonna hold it, move it, hold it, move it, hold it, move it, hold it, move it. In the world of life, she's gonna open our eyes up. She's moving to describe the world. She's
I've seen better outfits in my day, I'm not gonna lie.
So say so, so say so. You wanna be fun? So say so, so say so. You wanna be fun? So say so, so say so. In a world of lies, she's gonna open our eyes up. In a world of lies, she's gonna open our eyes up. She's gonna hold and move it, hold and move it, hold and move it, hold and move it. In a world of lies, she's gonna open our eyes up. Wanna be fun? So say so, so say so. Wanna be fun? So say so, so say so. Wanna be fun? So say so, so say so. Wanna be fun? So say so, so say so.
Let's go, Trey. I'm so impressed with this. Oh, yeah. This is going so nuts, dude. I'm loving hearing this. Bro. I've got to say that was some of, but like hearing Phish cover Talking Heads is one thing, but then hearing them break from what the album does and get to kind of do their own thing the way that they do it is nice. Like, it's definitely not a pound for pound cover of the album while still maintaining the original sound somehow. And I love that they toe this line in the sand so delicately of like allowing themselves to do their own thing, but also paying like tremendous homage to the subject matter in which they're covering. I mean, this is really an exemplary cover. It makes me really, really, really realize that like Bucket List is Halloween Phish along with MSG. I just love that. Oh, and the next song, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about this song. You may ask yourself. I cannot wait. Do it. Do it. I can't wait. I think everybody else knows it's coming too. I'm so excited!
You may find yourself living in a shotgun shack, and you may find yourself in another part of the world, and you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile, and you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Then the days go by, and the water hold me down. Then the days go by, water flowing underground. Into the blue again, after the money's gone. Once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may ask yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. And the days go by, the water hold me down. And the days go by, water flowing underground. Into the blue again.
I see we have the cowbell. Can't have this song without it.
The water hold me down. And the days go by, water flowing underground. Into the blue again. After the sun is water, once in a lifetime, water flowing underground. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Water
removing and water removing. There is water at the bottom of the ocean. Under the water, carry the water. But remove the water from the bottom of the ocean. Under the water,
They're doing the vocal thing.
bottom of the ocean.
Remove the water.
Under
Remove the water.
Carry the water. But remove the water from the bottom of the ocean. Under the water, carry the water. Water flowing underground. And to the sun is gone. Water's flowing underground. The water will be down. Water flowing underground. After the money's gone. Water's flowing underground. And you may ask yourself, what is that beautiful house? And you may ask yourself, where does that highway go to? And you may ask yourself, am I right or am I wrong? And you may say to yourself, my God, what have I done?
I gotta say, the introspective nature of this song just hits me ridiculously between the eyes, right? Like, the more I've listened to it, the more I've considered like the imagery of the lyricism, like it really hits me. But then I also just see myself in the song, you know what I mean? Like I've had those realizations where like you look around at a life that you don't really know how you ended up in, and you're kind of like, I just kind of went through motions and I ended up here. And then like, I don't know, when you start actually unraveling that and seeing where your life goes as a result, it's you know, and that's where I find myself now. And looking back at that, it's just very interesting. And I don't know, the song hit me at a place of time in my life where I was introspective enough to recognize it. And yeah, and then to hear this and like just the joy of music is really, I mean, I'm just, wow.
Yourself, what is that beautiful
but
house?
That feeling of my God, what have I done?
Highway go to? And you may ask yourself, am I right or am I wrong? And you may say to yourself, my God, what have I done? Let the water roll me down. Water flowing underground. Into the blue water. Into the silent water.
The way that they recreate the synth arpeggiation, I'm so impressed with this. Like, I'm so impressed with this. So I'm gonna be honest, I was probably Once in a Lifetime was one I was the most excited about, but I don't know. I think Born Under Punches or like Cross-Eyed and Painless were probably two stronger song versions of their songs, and I think I just got more excited about them. Not that Once in a Lifetime was bad, but I liked the others better.
For a long time I felt without style or grace. Wear shoes with no socks in cold weather. I knew my heart was in the right place. I knew I'd be able to do these things. And as we watch him digging his own grave, it's important to know that's where he's at. He can't afford to stop. That is what he believed. He'll keep on digging for 1,000 years.
Okay.
I'm walking the line. I'm thinking about devotion.
The guitar tone is so nice. horns are so nice.
but not too much. Right about then is when she give up. She has closed her eyes. She has give up hope. I'm walking the line. I hate to be dreaming in motion. I'm walking the line. Not bad enough to believe it. Get out of the way. No time to begin. This isn't the time. So nothing is good. No talking about. Not money at all. I'm turning around. No trouble. I'm keeping my fingers behind me.
The way Paige is getting the lyrical take on the high harmony here is unreal.
No talking about. Not money at all. I'm turning around. No trouble. I'm keeping my fingers behind me.
I'm so impressed.
Walking the line. Deep melodies on.
Okay. Let's go. He really put the spank on that thing, didn't he?
I'm walking the line.
Wow.
I'm visiting houses in motion. I'm walking the line. Just barely enough to be living. Get out of the way. This isn't the time. I'm talking about. I'm turning around. Two different houses surround you, around you. I'm walking the line. Keep on this all.
Where did trumpet go? They're really killing the noises there at the end. I love this little vamp here, dude. Is it Paige making all of this buffoonery noise? Is he the one doing dipsy doodling right now? I would love to know what all these additional noises are. Like the reverb and wah sound on this like palm mute plucking is just kind of a nice atmosphere. Well done. Is it a flute? Are we transitioning into scene? What's with the recliner? All right. You brought bad reviews? Wait a minute. Is Trey playing lay bass?
He would see faces in movies, on TV, in magazines, and in books. He thought that some of these faces might be right for him. And through the years, by keeping an ideal facial structure fixed in his mind, or somewhere in the back of his mind, that he might, by force of will, cause his face to approach those of his ideal. The change would be very subtle. It might take 10 years or so. Gradually, his face would change its shape. A more hooked nose, wider, thinner lips, beady eyes, a larger forehead.
There's something about like the hilarity of him just chilling on the chair that's really making me happy.
He imagined this was an ability he shared with most other people. They had also molded their faces according to some ideal. Maybe they imagined their new face would better suit their personality. Or maybe they imagined their personality would be forced to change to fit the new appearance. This is why first impressions are often correct. Although some people might have made mistakes. They may have arrived at an appearance that bears no relationship to them. They may have picked an ideal appearance based on some momentary impulse or childish whim.
I'm really impressed with how Mike is delivering this, and I admittedly have always kind of felt like he was kind of the weirdy in the band, like which I don't know. The way he's delivering this, just sitting in the recliner, I'm kind of captivated right now. And like, I think he kind of is the perfect person to do this. It's also kind of nice to see Trey walking around in the background with the bass, but then hearing the vocal harmonies behind him as he's doing this part.
No relationship to them. They may have picked an ideal of parents based on some momentary impulse or childish whim. Some may have gotten halfway there and then changed their mind. He wonders if he too might have made a similar mistake.
Very nice, Mike. Even though you are too matchy-matchy at the moment. Red Levi's and red shirt. White Nikes. Never knew that Trey would play bass on a stage. It's kind of nice. I didn't know that. Okay, so another transish. Okay. Their transition work has been amazing for this cover. Like, for this album, I'm so impressed. That feedback and sustain. Seeing Trey do this with this controlled feedback thing is just such a nice dynamic. Now, of course, I've never seen Talking Heads do this live, so I'd have to check it out, but this is just such a nice performance.
Softly, he glides above the streets and alleys. Up comes the wind that makes him run for cover. He feels the time is surely now or never. Wind in my heart, wind in my heart, dust in my head, dust in my head. Wind in my heart, the wind in my heart.
do it! Trey Tana.
Marketplace. Oh, chic plants devices in the free trade zone.
The guitar bombastics here, and also what are these guys are the ones that are making the crazy noises, but I can't quite connect what they are. Also, are we not going to get the Overlord? Did they not do the Overlord? Or Overload? Overlord.
Wind is lifting up his people. He calls the wind to guide him on his mission. He knows his friend the wind is always standing by. Oh, she smells the wind that comes from far away. Oh, she waits for news in a quiet place. He feels the presence of the wind beside him. He feels the power of the past behind him. He has the knowledge of the wind to guide him on. The wind in my heart. The wind in my heart. The dust in my head. The dust in my head. The wind in my heart. The wind in my heart. Drive them away. Drive them away.
Oh man. I love the way they're doing this. I mean, they've got that perfectly, but I'm not hearing, I mean, okay, so I was right in that it didn't play the Overload, but it seems like this is where it, this is the same thing. So we're going to just hop into it at the end of Listening Wind here. this song really, in general, reminded me of Joy Division and like just on the album, but like hearing them do it and then hearing it sung, it really connects it home. I don't know if like that was a thing, but it reminds me of Joy Division.
The removal of the inside. I'm touched by your plea.
Is this Trey at the moment?
Value these moments.
The guitar stuff. Their use of bombastics in this live context has been amazing to me. The horns are nice.
Leaving unnoted. Condition of mercy. Change in the weather. To remember. The center is missing. Question how the future lies in someone's eyes.
I gotta be honest, there's parts of me that kind of like this better than the album version on Remain in Light. And I think a little bit of it's because like I'm so drawn with all of the vampy atmospheric stuff. And like I feel like there's so much on Remain in Light that is amazing that like the overload kind of to me got a little overlooked, but hearing the way that this is done is like it's definitely a worthy cover. It's definitely like this, all of this. The build, like the tension that comes from that. The overload.
The overload.
I can hear him switching pickups. The build up here is huge. They're really making it, like, kind of psyching you out for it too. They're making these sounds live.
Time to get to work. Time to get to work. Time to get to work. Time to get to work.
The there's definitely like this kind of sound. Like I feel like I could throat sing to it. I was right, I could throat sing to it. This is like the mustard of Phish meets the mustard of Talking Heads. A little Pink Floyd-y here too. Kind of reminds me of On the Run by Pink Floyd.
Where's my coffee?
Where's my coffee? This whole album has been a very worthy cover. How are they making all of these sounds? I mean, I'm super impressed, dude. There are so many, there are so many drony noises happening. You really can kind of get lost in the sauce of the noise. But I find myself imagining how they're making the noises. When you're there, I sleep lengthwise, and when you're gone, I sleep diagonal in my bed. Is that really what would be coming up next? No. the song Brother would be. I was sitting here thinking, what if lengthwise happened here? I hear the alarm clock and I got a little excited. If it did, we would have kept going. Taking away the moments that make up a dark day. I kept hearing noises that reminded me of different songs, but yeah, Remain in Light really killed it, man. Remain and Phish, that was a great friggin' album cover. That was and it's funny to say album cover in that context, but yeah, so the playbill. So maybe you guys did know. Did you all have these before you went on stage? Either which way, loved this. Absolutely friggin' loved that. Guys, that was an immaculate cover of a fantastic album. So I guess this person, Whit Matthews, is going to be the first person that knows. Consider it done as of, now. The typing of this comment made the video. The typing of this comment made the video and everything. Here we go. Bing, bang, boom. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. And whatever you do, take care of your shoes. Love you. Bye.